Hello folks, my name's David Edgar. I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you to discuss Rangers' fantastic 5-0 victory over Hearts at Ibrox. It was freezing, but it was a lot of fun because Rangers didn't have to be at our best today, nowhere near it. In fact, I thought Rangers were 50-60% of what we're capable of, but at no point during that match did it look as though Rangers were going to pick up anything other than 3 points. Got off to a great start early on. A wonderful Borna Barisic cross was nodded home by Alfredo Morelos. That's becoming a real weapon for us. Second time this week we've saw it in action, and it's like watching a favourite movie. It doesn't get old. Hearts did have their one and only chance when Ikpeitsu fired wide when he should have scored. However, he was offside, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. And Rangers then added a second, which felt even that early like the killer, and it was. Great work by Joe Aribo in the box. He found Ryan Kent. Good finish from Ryan Kent, adding goals. That was the thing that was thrown against him last season, that, well, the stats say this and the stats say that. Well, firstly, I'd argue that you need to watch a guy to get a clear picture of him. We knew how valuable he is, but now he is adding goals and assists and whatnot, so fantastic from him. And then in the second half, a terrific ball by James Tavernier was drilled home. Great finish by Christophe Berra for 3-0 for an own goal. And Rangers had the ability to make substitutions early, which was brilliant. We were able to give a rest to some key players, such as Alfie and Ryan Kent. They were the first to come off, and then later Glenn Kamara. And it was one of the subs who came on, Greg Stewart, who ran riot. He was brilliant. Greg Stewart got 2 goals. The first, he was in the right place at the right time after great work by Shea Ojo, although he should have squared it to Greg Stewart. He shot greedy so-and-so, but Greg Stewart was there to mop up the rebound. And then a good old-fashioned proper stramash ended when Greg Stewart got the header. Maybe some dubiety about whether it was his goal at first, as Jermaine Defoe ran in and touched it in on the line, but I think it was over the line, and it was Greg Stewart's goal. Greg Stewart was excellent. I would start him on Wednesday night. I think that he has looked good in his matches for us, and I think that he was terrific against Aberdeen the last time, and I would be genuinely thinking about starting him. But what a good option to have. And I love the fact that as the players were celebrating the fifth, James Tavernier ran round telling them all to stop celebrating and get back because we were trying to score more to go top of the league. That's the attitude that you want from a Rangers skipper, and that's the attitude that you want from a Rangers team. But I was very, very pleased. Look, Hearts are a poor side, and there's no doubt about that, but we had to put them to the sword, and we did. We treated them the way that we should treat a poor side, especially at Ibrox. We played the 11 that were in front of us rather than, it's Hearts, it'll be a tough game. And in the end, as I say, Rangers ran out very, very comfortable winners. 2 guys I want to pick out. First of all, Borna Barisic, who just owns that left flank at Ibrox now. He was absolutely brilliant. He just looks a completely different player. He looks every inch a guy that plays for the World Cup finalists. He was terrific again today. Love watching him. And the other is Stephen Davis, who is just a joy. Stephen Davis is such a magnificent footballer. I like my cliches, and Rolls Royce of a player is one that I would apply to him. He got the sponsors man of the match today, and I don't think that many would disagree with it. He just controls the game. And what was great again was that Rangers were able to give Ryan Jack the whole afternoon off, because we've got some massive, massive games coming up. You know, we're away to Aberdeen on Wednesday, then the League Cup final, then we've got the Young Boys Europa League decider. So it was good to be able to rest players, because we really can't for the next 3 games. And I think that the team picks itself, except maybe that right wing spot where you've got Arfield Ojo and, dare I say, Greg Stewart competing. John Jones coming back, of course, although he would probably go on the left and Ryan Kent would come out to the right. But we're in a good place. We're playing well. We're playing good stuff. Our striker is lethal, and our creative players are at their best as well. And they'll need to be for the next few weeks. And we need the defence to continue to keep clean sheets. And if so, we've got a chance of doing something very, very special over the next few weeks. And I, for one, would be very much looking forward to that. So I'll be back on Wednesday. Tough game, obviously. You know that it's their cup final. But if we show what we showed today, then I think we'll be fine. If you want to hear more from us, then just go to Heart and Hand on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Heart and Hand, where you'll get up to 5 shows every single day on all things Rangers. If not, and you just want to listen to us a wee bit less regularly than that, our free show drops every Monday, and we'll be with you tomorrow night. So thank you for joining me, and I'll talk to you again on Wednesday. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.